Yeah, Mary, we're only a couple of weeks into the legislative session, and already the lines have been drawn with Governor Bob Ferguson suggesting $4 billion in budget cuts, while his state and House legislative colleagues are suggesting raising new taxes with trial balloons after the state has wasted away a budget surplus.
So we're building out EV fast charging infrastructure all over the country.
Quincy Lee has a business that has been revving up.
I founded the company to decarbonize and electrify transportation, and that's our daily mission.
But he worries his Soto-based electric era technologies, with close to 40 employees, is facing some negative energy in Olympia.
This is to, help the state cover up some of the excessive spending that they've had over the last couple of years. But at the end of the day, those taxes are detrimental to small businesses like ours.
State lawmakers are considering multiple bills to close a multi-billion-dollar budget gap.
Record revenue, record-breaking spending.
That a business-friendly group called Enterprise Washington is countering with new data in the form of a website launched during this past weekend's football games to provide nonpartisan data straight from state departments to make the claim the state wasted away the rainy day fund in 2021 and a $14 billion surplus, adding $8 billion to the budget in 2023 and $2 billion more in 2024.
Those usually aren't the circumstances where you get a budget deficit, but over the last 4 years, the state has increased spending by 40%.
That's 6% across the board. You're going to save about $4 billion.
I was honestly super happy to hear that from Governor Ferguson.
Lee is asking for financial restraint.
Excessive high taxes ultimately make their way to the consumer.
To keep the engine going for his business and the rest of the state. Governor Ferguson appeared to catch his colleagues off guard when making the declaration for cuts earlier this month and ruling out completely a wealth tax, which had been floated by his legislative colleagues. That's the story for now. Live in Seattle, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.